Hey, what's going on? It's Marissa, and we're back again for another Daily Fix. And the Indiana Fever got their first win. Woo! Raise the roof. Against the LA Sparks. So happy for them. Clark almost had a triple-double, just 2 assists shy. Check out these step-back threes here with Caitlin. Wop, 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 wop. Look how nasty these were. Slow-mo. And of course, Caitlin Clark came alive down the stretch in the fourth quarter, hitting some big-time threes, of course, from deep. That's her signature. That's what she does. Quarter, she was like, we not losing this game, y'all. You just got to appreciate what Caitlin Clark does for the game. Like, look at this. It's crazy. And Aaliyah Boston was tired of y'all talking all that noise, and she dropped 17 points to shut y'all up. Kelsey Mitchell added 18 points. And Timmy, who's been showing out, she added 17 points as well. I just need Alyssa Smith to get going because she could be that X factor for the team. Because that's 4 players in double figures. Just mind you, if she added in double figures as well, they could start winning the games. But I'm glad they got their much needed win to calm all this WNBA drama down because the boys have been outside checking all the girls in support of Caitlin Clark, saying that they're petty and quit hating on her.
LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty girls. Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA.
Why are all the old players hating on Caitlin Clark?
Y'all hating on the best thing that's gonna happen to the W.
But they shitting on her like she weak and she don't say shit. I think it's so weird that she gets so much hate, bro.
I mean, it's good to see men out there supporting her. And yes, I do agree with some of the things that they said, how more people are tuned into the WNBA. It's profiting. They have chartered flights. There are other talented rookies out there who also help in viewership. However, the boys were doing too much. No one is hating on Caitlin Clark. They are all going through rookie hazing. And I think Caitlin Clark probably has a bigger target on her back for all that she's done for college basketball, the attention that she's getting. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. No one is intentionally trying to hurt her. They are all guarding her heavily though, which is expected because of what she's capable of doing. And also she plays a different position from Angel and Brink. I mean, it's a serious battle at the point guard spot. Like, there's no plays off. She has to do a lot for the Indiana Fever. And no team is going to go easy on her. They're going to play hard as they normally do. But I came across so many takes and opinions, and one even suggested to lighten up the schedule. Like, do you like that scenario?
They have never had a player either good enough or interesting enough, so they finally have this moment. Don't put Caitlin Clark up in the first 4 games against New York twice and Connecticut twice, the best defensive teams. I don't know what they have to do. Lighten up the schedule. Get Caitlin Clark an easy schedule.
I mean, if you're a hooper, no matter who you play, and no matter what order the teams come in. But out the gate, like I told you, Indiana Fever has a tough schedule, night in and night out, every day of the week, because teams are just that good and competitive. And then I was listening to other podcasts as well, and I appreciate what Fly J said here about her.
Caitlin is tough. She's good as advertised. I mean, in the WNBA, like, they saying she's struggling and stuff like that, right? She had 20 points in her debut, 10 turnovers, but, like, I mean, if you have 20 points in your debut and that's a bad game, then, like, what does a good game look like? You know what I'm saying? So playing against Caitlin Clark, like, she's really that dude. At the end of the day, like, if you a hooper, you know, like, you believe in your work. And you got to kind of be blinded by all that other stuff because every game ain't going to go right. As long as she just stay committed to the process and don't let everything face her, she'll be fine.
And that's respect coming from one hooper to another. But for the men to create a narrative that the players don't like Caitlin Clark is crazy. And that's what, based off of what 2 players said, what Cheryl Swoops, who apologized to Caitlin Clark, and then Diana Taurasi, who was only stating facts. Like, it's not going to be an easy transition for her from college to the WNBA. Like, everybody has struggled making that jump. There's always a transition period for players because they won't be able to do the things that they did so easily in college. The WNBA is that much faster with more experienced players. And Caitlin is struggling, but she is going to figure it out. As competitive as she is, Caitlin will not fold. But we do have to appreciate the drama and the narratives that the media and general public on social are coming up with. Good or bad, the people are tuned in. And then Angel Reese posted this on Twitter, and that's on getting a win in a packed arena. Not just because of one player on our chartered flight. So, of course, you know, people on social wanted to be messy and say, oh, she's directing this towards Caitlin Clark. She always running her mouth. And this is a direct hit towards Charles Barkley, letting him know, hey, chill on us. And basically, she's just saying, hey, that's not the narrative. Like, we can pack out arenas too. It's just not one player. And then I agree with what he said here. How come the big 3 and Ice Cube didn't offer us $5 million?
Hey, man, I was dying when they was mad. I was like, Ice Cube, why you only offer her? Why is it only her? You didn't offer Angel Reese?
Because Angel Reese not one of them.
She's not worth $5 million. No offense, but Caitlin Clark is worth $5 million.
She's bringing the entire state of Iowa with her every single game.
Well, like I said, they not bringing the fan base. They not bringing that crowd. So she's worth $5 million. It's not just a regular step back three. It's from the logo. It's from distance. She's changed the game. It's no longer a regular 3-point line to her. And then shout out to Angel Reese though. I mean, you gotta love what she's doing out there for Chicago Sky. And she brought her team out with her to the Hot Girl Summer Tour. Like, I want to pop out on stage too. Do a little twerk or two. She was able to get on stage with Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. How dope is that? And like I said, continue to keep supporting women's sports and have a good one. We'll be back again for another Daily Fix.